Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Okarius Foundation. This is episode 12. No, this is 13. Yeah, this is 13. This is 12 or 13. And this episode, we're going to be working on the Nether Hub. And the Nether Hub, if you've seen the episodes before, this is pretty much all the work I've put into it so far. Got some concrete powder, got some glass, got a few exits and entrances around the place. Here's up to the Argo 2. So that one goes to. I think we've got another one somewhere, maybe not, I don't know. But today we're gonna kind of patch this thing up. I want to build a nice little thing going down to the Wither skeleton farm that is actually going in progress now, because we're actually gonna be fighting the Wither very soon. If you guys didn't know, we have a big Wither skeleton farm being set up there, which I'll show you guys in another episode, probably next episode or the one after that. We'll be fighting the Wither. We'll have to see. But for now, I want to build a bridge. Ice bridges to all the different places that are important. So basically, put the important places that we need to build bridges to are the Wither skeleton farm, the end, and maybe the village. There's a village out in the middle of nowhere. I guess Fitzy's base. I should build the ice bridge out there. I guess we'll start with the Wither skeleton farm, and it's just that way. So I'm just gonna kind of bridge out. I need to get some blocks and things before I do this, so I'll quickly grab those and I'll bridge out there. I kind of build an ice bridge, but I think this is way too close for an ice bridge. I might just make a decorated nice little tunnel. Ooh, there's lots of different ways I can build this. Alright, so here's all the supplies we need right here in this box. I'm basically just gonna fill this whole thing up. I'll put some random stuff in there as well. I'm basically just gonna fill this thing up with wool. I'm gonna build a tunnel out of wool that goes all the way down there, and yeah. It'll be safe. It'll be relatively nice colored. Considering this is the Nether, you kind of do want a little bit of cheerfulness every once in a while. So, and since fire spread is off on the server, that also means it won't burn. So, it is not gas proof, but I don't have high amounts of blocks that are gas proof, so it'll have to do. Alright, so here we go. I got a nice little wool path leading all the way down here, and then forking around here. And then up there is another fortress, so I can actually kind of cover that up. And up there, I'll probably put some stairs here, but this is temporary. This is just so people know where to go in the Nether. Get some signs, so I can make some. So if I get up here, I can just type out a sign right to another fortress right here. There's no crafting tables in here. Of course, there's not. Probably is I just don't see it. Swap that out. And there we go. Alright, there we go. So another fortress of Wither farm, it's that way. And then I'll put this right here is to Argo 2. And then let's see. I need to make one for Fitzy's base now. Alright, there we go. Fitzy's base, I'll quickly build a bridge. This might take a little while. I think his is decently far away. It's around this corner up there. I might go up and over actually. That might be a whole lot easier than going down there. Alright, that didn't take too long. I just took a little bit of block placing and just quite a little bit. Alright, and for the last, well, kind of the last one, the last bridge is going to go to the dragons. Well, the end, I guess you can say. It's more fun to call dragons something or another. But I think the dragons is down there. Yeah, there's a little bridge over there that goes up to the dragon's place. So I'm just going to have to, I think this is going to be to Fitzy's base and to Dragon's place. Then here, I'll quickly. This is another thing, right? No, actually, no, there's not. So if I can actually make this work. Alright, I'm putting the last few blocks now. Yeah, I can probably move this bit right here. Plow this away. Throw on a few new ones. There we go. Alright, this took a long time. Almost I'd say it took about 45 minutes to do this. It doesn't seem like that long, but I had to run back and forth to get more wool. Took a long time. Nonetheless, I have this tunnel going all the way down there. Now I have this here. And I think that's actually it for the nether tunnels. Not quite sure what else I can do. I don't have that many blocks, and I don't have time to gather a silly amount of blocks right now. Especially because next episode is going to be a Wither fight, so I might as well prepare for that as best as I can. Well, next episode's not going to be Wither fight, but it's going to be a, we're going to be working in the Wither skeleton farm. So, but the episode after that is going to be the Wither fight. So I probably should do some preparation for the Wither fight, because next episode I probably won't be doing much of that. To start with, I need a Smite 5 axe. I've been told that does very, very, very good damage against the Wither. I'm gonna make a new axe just for fighting the Wither, I guess. Now the story goes, I actually had a Smite 5 axe for killing phantoms at the very start of this season, I guess you can say. At the very first or second episode, when I first got diamonds, I got a Smite 5 book from randomly fishing, and I threw it on an axe. I had a Smite 5 axe. It could one-hit any phantom I saw, and it was the best thing ever because I didn't have to sleep at night because I could just poke phantoms in the face with it and they'd die. But I guess I lost it somewhere. My storage system's a mess. I probably died with it at some point, honestly. I have quite a few deaths. I have 21 at this point, so it's kind of stacking up the deaths pretty fast. I found all the books I need. I pretty much just want Unbreaking and Smite 5. So I got Unbreaking, Smite 5, and no Smite, 2 Smite 4s because I don't have any Smite 5 books. Let's start with Unbreaking. That'll be cheap, and then I can throw Smite 5, and I'm assuming this is going to cost quite hefty. Yep, 8. I want to rename it Wither Slayer as well, so I guess I can, this is exactly what the kelp farm is for. Alright, let's grab a piece of cobblestone, throw it in there, and flip on the lever. So if you guys didn't know, this thing actually works as an XP farm as well. That's one of the reasons I built this, so whenever I want XP, I can just flip the lever on whatever furnace I want to gather out of, put a cobblestone through. Once I collect it, okay, that was barely any. Typically it's more than that, but I guess I haven't done this in a while. I haven't AFK'd here in a while, but yeah, that's what. So it's supposed to gather more XP than that. I'll go gather some from the skeleton farm for a little bit. Don't have enough to rename it, but I have enough to make it. So Unbreaking 3, Smite 5. It's very fancy. And the other thing I was told to get is to get a good bow, which it shouldn't be that hard, honestly, because I have a fish farm that spits out bows like nobody's business. But I guess I don't really know. I have all these bows, but I need experience to combine them. Let's see what I can find. Alright, so I found 2 pretty well broken bows. This one has Unbreaking 3, Power 4, and Flame, and this one has Unbreaking 3, Power 4, and wait, this thing. No, this one is Mending. So should get a Power 5, Unbreaking 3, and Flame, and Mending bow, which I'm pretty sure is one of the better bows you can get. I'm not really sure how you can actually get a better bow than that. 17 levels that way. How about this way? 17. Did I actually switch that? Yeah, I did switch it. 17 levels. I'm gonna, I might just AFK fish for a little while. That might do well as well. Alright, so I've just finished fishing. There we go, I got 42 levels. I can quickly put my controls back to normal. Let's reset keys. Alright. Let's see what we got for the fish loot. So we got a few pretty good enchantments, honestly. It's Knockback 2, Bane Arthropods. We got lots of Unbreaking books. We did get a Mending book, so around here. Yep, there we go. Fortune to Remending, Respiration, Electric Power. We got one that would be really useful for building another Smite axe. Right here. 24 Unbreaking 3, that'd be really good for building an axe. Alright, so we can do this now. That's a very good bow. I don't really want punch on it. Just the pure fact that I'm using it to fight a Wither, and I don't think it knocks back the Wither at all, so... And we kind of want to keep the Wither close. We don't want to make it fly backwards, so... Alright, let's see. Let's go do an Ox Bolt, because... Go. Alright. There we go. There's a really good bow. It's Mending, so I don't have to repair it or anything. I just have to kill mobs with it and pick up experience with it. I'm gonna need to get... It doesn't have Infinity, so I'm gonna need to get lots of arrows on me. Let's see, where's the arrows kept? There's some arrows there. Nope. Well, here's where the arrows are. I'll just keep a stack of arrows on me. I haven't used a bow in a long time. I've always used my trident, basically, but I guess a bow would be pretty helpful to have, just for the pure fact that it has pretty high firepower in the long range. It also should shred the Wither's health, so, yeah. Except the thing that there's a whole lot more stuff I want to craft. I want to get my armor all suited up and stuff, so I'm just going to AFK fish for a little bit longer, and then I'll be back. And then they can get working on probably armor and maybe tools and weapons. I think the weapons are basically done, though. I kind of want to use the trident a little bit. I'm not quite sure how much I'll actually use it, though. And then I have my bow. So I basically just these. Bow axe trident. I might get an extra set for Fitzy as well. I don't think he has, or anybody else who's going to join the fight. I don't know if he has a Smite 5 axe. I'll have to ask him. Alright, so that's all done with. So now I just have to get going on my stuff. I want to look through the enchanted books again. Alright, so I have AFK'd for a little bit anyways. About 7-8 hours maybe. And I've got up to 39 levels. I'm gonna look through the enchanted books, see if we got any mending, and then I'm gonna go work at the chest plate and, well, the chest plate basically. I don't really have the chest plate needs serious upgrading. I think my boots are good. My leggings, they're good. My chest plate and my helmet. I don't have any blast protection currently, and I would like that. So I'll have to maybe make some new armor for blast protection. So we have got a mending book, mending and efficiency 4. I think blast protection 4. So I got some pretty good, nice books here. Do I have any unbreakings? No, but I bet I can go find some in the other books. Alright, that's pretty successful. That worked very well. I just gotta get my stuff all back now. Alright, I've got myself a fancy new chest plate, and now I just want to throw the right enchantments on it. Blast protection, that's 8 levels. I need to find some unbreaking. Alright, here we go, unbreaking 3, and blast protection 4. That's that many levels. I'm just gonna wither fighting chest plate. Actually, I'm just gonna do blast resistant chest plate. There we go. I really hope I spelled that right, because I honestly don't care. Basically, you've thrown together quite a little arsenal here. We have a blast resistant chest plate, my bow, that's hopefully will be the most valuable thing here, and the diamond axe, which I can rename now, actually. I was gonna do Wither Slayer. There we go. Alright, so I have all this arsenal so far. I would like to get some golden apples and maybe some potions brewed as well. I haven't done any potion brewing in a long time. I just realized how long it's been. I think some strength potions will do some good here. Maybe some... Is there such thing as resistance potions? I don't think so. Regeneration potions, instant health, all that stuff. I don't currently have any melons, which is actually kind of odd. I figured I would have some by now. So I'm going to actually just worry about strength. I think this is actually enough strength potions. I'm not going to waste a gas tier. Gas tiers I can use for respawning the dragon at some point. I'm not even sure if I have any. I probably have like 1 or 2. I know I have one of the valuables. Yep. But they're very valuable, and I don't know how many I have. I don't want to risk. I don't want to lose that, so they're hard to get, and well, they're annoying to gather nonetheless. So I don't want to use any more, and this is enough strength. So there's some potions in the arsenal, and I want to also get, what was the other thing? Oh yes, golden apples, and I have a silly amount of gold right now. Where is it? Right here, 26 blocks of gold, which I think is a whole lot of gold anyways. I'm just gonna go through a few of the blocks. Maybe get 10 for me and Fitzy in total. Alright, let's see how much gold this makes. Quite a decent amount. That right there is 8. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more than that. But we probably won't need that many golden apples, to be honest. But alright, there we go. That should make quite a few. Not a crazy amount once again, but quite a few. We both can probably get 6 apiece, maybe. And a good place to get apples is from villagers. If you guys didn't know, villagers are basically the best way of getting apples. They the farmer villager sells 5. Oh, there's a creeper right here. Of course there is. The farmer. Alright, that glitched right through his face. One more hit. Alright, there we go. The gunpowder quick. So it glitched right through his face right there. But the farmer villager trades 5 apples for 1 emerald. And emeralds are really, really easy to get. So we go over here. Let's go find the apple. Apple. And there's apples. But the thing that most people don't get about that is that apples, I can just gather apples from trees. They're really common, but oak trees are everywhere. It is hard to get this many apples. It takes hours to get this many apples, unless you're extremely lucky and have a humongous farm. Which I do not have either of those, so I'm just going to make 15 golden apples and rock out. So, villagers are really nice for certain things like that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and if you didn't know, next episode is hopefully going to be finishing up the technical stuff on the Wither Skeleton Farm, which this episode is so short because I've been working on that, so next episode will be pretty nice episode anyways, lots of technical stuff if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah, I figured I'd go over the different stuff we've set up this episode. Strength potions, bow, an axe with smite, blast resistant chest plate, and some golden apples. So